job. What did Eddie bring us today, Ava?
Gingerbread house.
And some sweeties to decorate it too. Yeah.
And the Christmas tree.
A Christmas tree?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, on the gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. Year passes, la 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 la.
Very much later in the day. I am just making sure I've got everything. Dropping Amara off home, and then we are going to my mum's where we open stockings, and then we are going to a carol service. So probably won't be able to record. Have you got your bag? Yeah. Just making sure I've got everything. So yeah, we're gonna head to drop Amara off now, then to my mum's, and then to this carol service. So crazy. We're dropping you off, then nip it to my mum's. The kids get to open the stockings, then yeah, go to a carol service. And my mum's, they usually open them on like Christmas Eve, but because we can't get there on Christmas Eve, we get to open them now. So yeah, but they open the stockings from here on Christmas Day, but the stockings at Nana's house, they open Christmas Eve. So we're gonna get ready and go. I need to go do your hair, Ava. You want it like up? Okay, so yeah, let's get ready to go. We are back home. I'm changed into my cornfez. Obviously, Ava's in bed. Andrew's just chilling on the iPad for a bit. He's very tired. It's a bit grumpy. Oh, and he's enjoying some chips from Daddy because we had an early dinner, and then we was out at this like carol service. And then afterwards it was like mince pies, cakes, tarts, tea, coffee, juice, and then all the kids there ended up playing hide and seek all together, so they loved it. And it was great to see Ava like that because she's not usually like that, but because my nephew was there, Andrew was there, she just followed them around, and it was nice that she got to play. But yeah, I apologise that I've not vlogged much today. It's been one of those days where I literally haven't had time. We went around, I was meant to drop my off at 3 to then go to Mum's around about 20 past 3 to then be there for a couple of hours before we had to leave at 5:30. It didn't work out that way. I didn't get home until 4, or just before 4, and then we didn't get to my mum's until quarter past 4. So it ended up being like over an hour late, but it's just one of those, it just didn't have enough time. Crazy cooking dinner, and I did Amaya's nails, cooked dinner. Yeah, just one of those days where it seems like I've had too much to do. The house is an absolute state. It's fairly clean in here, but the floor is just needs a good hoover. So tomorrow it's another busy day. I think Christmas Eve is the only day I've got to chill, but I think still then it's going to be busy. Just I'm going to be in the house all day. Tomorrow we're going to nip and get a few bits from shop, which is going to be horrible. It's going to be so busy. We go to Aldi, we go to the one that's quite, it's not in the middle of nowhere, but you'd have to drive to it basically. So we go to that one, which is quite a bit bigger than our local one, and because I've got one down the street, but it's quite small, and it's a part of a area with loads of shops, so it's always rammed. So we go to one a little bit further away. That's not so far, But yeah, that one, he has a massive car park, and because it's like not near houses, you can't walk there or anything like that. So I'm gonna get there tomorrow and get some bits and bobs, because I do have to, because I made that Yule log yesterday, which is very nice. Icy was a little bit sickly for me, because like Mars bars and stuff like that has that like taste. It's like hurts your teeth. It's like that, just way too sweet. It had like maple syrup in, and I was like, it doesn't need to be any sweeter, so why has it got maple syrup in when it's got icing sugar, maple syrup, chocolate and cream? So yeah, I would have not added the maple syrup. So yeah, we've got tomorrow, we've got to go shopping and chilling out. They get to chill at mum's for a bit, because we're not taking the kids with us, because it's going to be absolutely crazy. I've also got to pick up a sander, because we've been trying to strip the chairs, the kids' chairs, and it's taken it off really well, but it still needs a good sanding. So we've given up on them and decided to sand it, but the sander we've got is very big, very heavy, and unfortunately I can't lift it, and I've only been able to do like literally the side, and that is it, because I couldn't physically lift it. It took me like an hour just to do that one side. So we're getting a palm sander, so it like sits in the palm of your hand, and it's like a tiny little iron with a point on it, so it gets into more details, but it's like smaller than my hand. So yeah, we're getting that, because I'm an independent person. I like to do things myself. When I have to rely on other people, I hate it, basically. So yeah, if I can do it myself, then I'm good with that. So the other half tried to do it, and the sander, like, it's a bit big and bulky, and he kept on snapping the sanding things and he's like, yeah, I broke it again, and I don't know how. I think he's just so rough with it. So yeah, busy day again tomorrow, and yeah, just crazy day tomorrow. And then obviously Christmas Eve, I'm spending all of that day baking for Christmas. I've got to make a Mississippi mud pie for Christmas Day, and then obviously I'm going to make tomorrow, on Christmas Eve, I'm going to make the base of it, and then you have like a little thin layer of cake. I'm going to make that, and then on Christmas Day I will put the cream and the chocolate shavings on, and I'll do similar as well on Christmas Eve. I'm making some fondant, royal fondant icing snowflakes, and I'll also make cupcakes, and then probably Christmas Day as well, and maybe even Boxing Day, I'll ice them and put the snowflakes on them, because fondant icing, no, royal icing for like cookies and stuff, it's really good, but it does take a while to dry, because it can be like hard on the outside and then soft inside. I want it to be completely hard, like rock solid hard, for the snowflakes to go on top of the cupcakes and like stand. I don't want them to like flop. So yeah, they're going, I'll have to do them Christmas Day with that, or yeah. But anyway, like I said, it's been very, very busy. Hopefully tomorrow I'll record. I didn't really want to record my mum's because the family and stuff being there, and this carol service, I didn't want to record anything of that as well, because I don't really want to record other people. So around this time of the year it's getting difficult to, when I do things with the kids, not to record stuff. But tomorrow night, the other half just popped in not long ago and said that we have a street near us. It's full of Christmas lights and stuff, and I think we're gonna go down there tomorrow night and have a look at that. So that should be fun for the kids, even if we're just staying in the car and driving down it or walking down it doesn't really matter. Yeah, like I said, I apologise I've not videoed. I apologise I've not really vlogged much today. Just a crazy day, and I can't believe it's like almost 10 o'clock. It's past 10 o'clock now, and I need to get going to bed, and he does too, because he's very grumpy and tired. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye!